Hello children, in this video let us see Unit 4 Chapter Chemistry in Daily Life. The content of this video is the flame, structure of a candle flame, characteristic of good fuel, fire extinguisher and the types of fire extinguisher. Now let us see what is flame. A flame is a visible gaseous part of a fire. It is caused by the highly exothermic reaction taking place in a thin zone, very hot flame or hot. A flame is a hot bright stream of burning gas that comes from something that is burning. Flame is a zone of combustion of a combustible substance which vaporize during burning produce flame. Example, wax, kerosene, etc. The light and heat produced by the flame is energy, not matter, but fire is a matter. The chemical reaction of fire is oxygen plus heat plus fuel is equal to fire. Now let us see the types of flame. There are three types of flame. Natural flame has synchronized mixture of fuel and oxygen. Carburizing flame has more fuel and oxidizing flame has more oxygen. Different material use different flame according to weld condition. Here is an experiment using different chemical when burned gives colorful flame. Epsom salt gives white flame. Lithium chloride gives violet flame. Potassium chloride gives indigo flame. Bleaching powder gives blue flame. Borax powder gives green flame. Calcium chloride gives yellow flame. Table salt gives orange flame. And strontium chloride gives red flame. Let us see the structure of a candle flame. The structure of a candle flame has three main zones. They are outer zone, middle zone and the inner zone. The outer zone, complete combustion of fuel takes place and the color of the flame is blue and is the hottest part of the flame. It is the non-luminous part of the flame. The middle zone, partially combustion of the fuel takes place and the color of the flame is yellow and is moderately hot part of the flame. It is a luminous part of the flame. The inner zone, there are unburned vapor of the fuel and the color is black and is least hot part. Why is a candle flame straight? A candle flame is caused by vapor burning above the candle. This burning vapor is hotter than the surrounding air and is therefore less dense. So by the principle of conversion, it rises. So the flame is always upward. Now let us see the calorific value. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is called its calorific value. The calorific value of a fuel is expressed in a unit called kilojoule per kg. Calorific value is equal to heat produced by amount of fuel used for burning in kg. Now let us see the different calorific value of different fuel. Cow dung cake 6,000 to 8,000. Wood 17,000 to 22,000. Coal 25,000 to 33,000. Petrol 45,000, kerosene 45,000, diesel 45,000, methane 50,000, CNG 50,000, LPG 55,000, biogas 35,000 to 40,000, hydrogen 1,50,000. Now let us see the characteristic of good fuel. It should be cheap, easily transportable and has high calorific value. It must have moderate ignition temperature and should leave less ash after combustion. The combustion speed of a good fuel should be moderate. It should not burn spontaneously to avoid fire hazard. Now, let us see what is the fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher cut off the supply of air or bring down the temperature of the fuel or both and controls the fire. How do fire extinguisher work? Portable fire extinguisher apply on extinguishing agent that will either cool burning fuel, display or remove oxygen or stop the chemical reaction. So fire cannot continue to burn. When the candle of an extinguisher is compressed, it opens an inner canister of high pressure gas, forces the extinguishing agent from the main cylinder through a siphon tube and out of the nozzle. A fire extinguisher works much like a can of hairspray. The different types of extinguisher are air pressurized water extinguisher, carbon dioxide extinguisher and dry chemical powder extinguisher. The different types of extinguisher toggle during different types of fire are as follows. There are 5 types of fire extinguisher: water, foam, dry powder, carbon dioxide, wet chemical. There are 5 classes of fire. Class A fire, that is ordinary combustible, example wood, paper, cloth, etc. Class B fire, flammable liquid, example grease, oil, paint, solvent. Class C fire, live electrical equipment, example electrical panel, motor, wiring, etc. Class D fire, combustible metal, example magnesium, aluminium, etc. The last one is electrical fire, that is K, commercial cooking equipment, cooking oil, animal fat, vegetable oil. That's all, children. Have a nice day. Thank you, children.